Hey, Jelena Dunjic. So glad to see you on the red couch today.
Thanks a lot for inviting, Angie. It's a pleasure for me to be here. Thanks a lot.
And Jelena, you and I, we met probably 3 years ago already over lunch.
Right.
With one of the companies that I used to work for as a project manager. And one of the things that has totally fascinated me about you is how engaged you are for women.
All right.
Yeah, especially when it comes to their finances, which is maybe not the first thing people think about, when they think about how can we help women and empower women. So tell us a bit more about yourself. First of all, a fun fact that people might not know from, looking at your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah, so thanks a lot. Yes, we met like 3 or 4 years ago. So to add a few things to myself, so I was born in Belgrade, Serbia, and living here now in Switzerland over 30 years. I grew up in Bad Ragaz, so it's a beautiful small village, the last village in Canton St. Gallen. So yeah, it's quite a nice place to be. And so my history back, I was like always knowing that I'm going to be in a bank. I don't know how it stuck to me, and I did the plan, like went really well. So I did my studies and always worked. So I have like a history of working and studying. I've never like had the opportunity to just study. So for me, it was the best choice to do both of them because I knew I wanted to study and I loved school. So I did both of that. And now I'm 13 years in this company. I'm having my own client. I'm a relationship officer, and have like my own clients who are living in Switzerland. I have single family office I'm taking care of, and like trusts and everything. So for now, I have this client base I'm taking care of, and then as well the topic of women in finance within the company, which I built up when I met you like 3 years ago. Probably I started with that topic because I did my master's degree in St. Gallen with this master thesis topic, and I loved like the way how we can implement this such important topic into the bank. And so for now it's growing. We have our own community and everything, and it's really, I love like both jobs, like the relationship management, but as well this topic, because it's like a real huge part of relationship management to have not just one client group, so taking care of and have the opportunity and grow as well for me in other client sectors, I would say.
Yeah.
And
what I really love is how you put so much passion and human touch into everything that you do. Why the focus on women? What triggered you to, you said you wrote your master thesis about it.
yes.
Why did you write your master thesis about the topic?
Yeah, I was looking for a topic which really like catches me, because as I said, I was working like 90%, like really on a high performance. And I had like on Fridays and Saturdays, I had always like the university days. And then I was, okay, I need a topic which catches me really like directly, and as well, maybe I can use it afterwards for my job. And this is why I thought, okay, how I choose a topic which catches me. Okay, women, because we have a lot of male clients, which is totally fine. I don't have anything against it. But I saw, okay, where are the women? Why are the banking system is not reaching out like directly to the female clients? So in my master thesis, I took up, is there a difference between male and female, like in the banking sector as a client? If yes, what is the difference? And then afterwards, how can banks reach out the best way to see what women really need. So I started that, like, as I said, 3 years ago, and there are really nice topics. And it's not about difference, okay, knowledge-wise or everything. I would never say that, but it's how to approach. And this is like something I really love, because I love like people and interact with people. I learn always, like in my job, the nice thing is I always get to know new people, and how like the life of the people is went or is going, in which direction, and you're really like attached to them. And I love that about my job. So it was for me the perfect opportunity to set as well a new goal for the bank, to see where we can go in the topic of female clients.
Yeah. And I know that you're also experimenting here with approaching new possible groups of women that maybe otherwise would not see themselves as the typical client of this bank. And you know what I'm also really keen on understanding for our viewers is, how did you get to this place where you are today?
Mm-hmm. So I was like mind mapping how we as a bank can really reach out to female prospects. So I was thinking, okay, I will just have an acquisition tool where I can send something before I'm contacting them.
Yeah.
So I was sending out something which is attached to the bank, and had like or writing, or had wrote a letter where I just like was approaching them. Hey, how do you see like the whole banking system for yourself, and do you want to talk about it? So it was really like, okay, how do you see? I don't want to sell anything. I just want to see and catch up on you. How do you feel like in the banking system? Did you have anything which was like bothering you, or anything you're maybe missing out? Because we're such into like this, like these things we have, that we don't think sometimes, okay, what we're missing. We're just like having this, and this is fine. But maybe if someone asks you what is missing directly, you can just like tell from the bottom of your heart, okay, maybe as well as a female client, I'm missing this and that. So I was reaching out to like different women in C-levels, entrepreneurs, partners, lawyers, like really different ages and different working sectors, different levels. And it was and is a really perfect way to reach out, and as well to interact and see what they need and what we can offer as a bank.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I probably shared this with you before, but not with everyone else on the internet. So I'm just gonna tell it again. Is one of the things that I noticed in my investing past is
Yeah.
that I sometimes, when I had a conversation with a relationship manager, not at your bank, at other banks, that I always felt a little bit like a schoolgirl. And you
Mhm.
know, as we were just talking about, I studied economics in university. So it's not that I have zero idea about investing and, you know, money markets and all of these things. The thing is that I worked in a bank, but I worked in HR all the time. So it's not my focus, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't want to be treated like someone who doesn't understand the basics. So I always felt like those relationship managers, they were talking down on me a little bit. And you
Yeah.
know how now, you know, banking system has changed a lot. There's a lot more risk assessment before you even get to invest. Because I was always investing already basically as a high school student. And you get, you know, now you get maybe a bit more careful about your investment strategy, because they do all these tests with you that they
Yeah.
never, in like, you know, in the late 90s, they didn't do that. So what I was thinking is, for me, the most successful experience and the best experience with a bank was finally when I got a full female team. So when
Mhm.
my relationship advisor on the corporate side and my relationship advisor on the personal investment side, when they started to be women, I felt taken more seriously. And I think that's exactly what you're portraying. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
this is exactly what you're aiming at, is to give women a sense of, yeah, you can also, be in charge here, and we will take you seriously, and we will not treat you like, somebody's wife, for example,
Yeah,
or somebody's.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And what it is as well, that if you like, also, I can say it from my perspective, if I don't have the knowledge in, it doesn't matter which topic, I don't do it because I fully want to understand. And I would say, like, in average, not every like women or every man is like that, but in average, we as women want to know exactly what is going to happen in this topic we have right now on the table, that we're saying, okay, let's do it, or let's try it out and everything. And sometimes, and that is totally okay, you're missing out to look after your financial things because you're maybe like an entrepreneur and you just like have this stuff in your head and you want to like just achieve the goal to be a successful entrepreneur, but then you're missing out maybe the investment side, and then you're like get older and older, and then you're maybe, I don't know, it doesn't matter, you start your company with 30 something and then you're 40 something, and then you think, oh no, I can't ask anybody because now like I missed out so much and where to reach out. And the internet is great, but there is such a lot of informations. So it's hard sometimes to catch up, and then you think, okay, I missed out. It's already like it's too late, but it's never too late. And I think it's good to have like, especially when it's your relationship manager, to reach out and sit down and look at your investment side, because it's important to invest, and it doesn't matter how the amount is. If it's like, if you start with some, I don't know, 3,000 Swiss francs and 5,000, just feel how the economy and how the system is working. That's fine. Just to start, this is important.
Yeah. And, one thing I always tell entrepreneurs is your bank account should be something you look into on a daily basis.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But
Well,
it's sometimes not so easy for everyone, especially when you're not like from the economy side or the financial side. You're sometimes missing out. And the school system in Switzerland, I don't know how it is like abroad, but in Switzerland, we don't take, like, there is no subject in the school system where you look into how the financial industry or the investments are working. And this is like, then you're, just study and you move on, and then sometimes you feel, okay, it's too late, but it's not.
Yeah. And I get it that, at some stage it's just a bit embarrassing if you start asking questions.
Absolutely.
And maybe you also feel like, I don't have enough. So I'm really relieved that you're saying, start with 3,000 francs. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
absolutely.
already worth investing somewhere.
Yeah.
And even if it's your tax account, with the city, you get an interest there.
Yeah.
So when we think about a junior professional or, a younger woman who's thinking about investing, what would you advise her?
So for me, it's always important to feel comfortable. And how we feel comfortable, it's mostly when we have like the knowledge. And it's not that you have to be like a professional, just to have a base. And the good thing about now in 2024, we have as well like apps we can use, or you can reach out to someone. And this is the good thing. There are a lot of as well female financial communities and everything. But it's important to have like to have the knowledge, or raise the knowledge to a level where you say, okay, I'm fine with it. And then for sure to start. Really, it doesn't matter. A lot of people think, oh, I need, I don't know, 100,000 Swiss francs to invest. No, you don't have. It's really just starting. And sometimes you can start with like an equity you are like attached with the brand, to just like see, okay, how does it feel if I'm investing in Nike? Okay, it feels okay. What's like the thing if I'm investing in Nike, or it doesn't matter which one, and how is it when the the whole economy is going down the market, or it goes well, and then like see, okay, it's also you need time, because if it's the market is low and you need the money and you have to sell it, it's not the best. That's not the best like time to do it, but it's important to, I would say, feel the market and really just do it and start small. You can
Almost
start
like
small. It's
getting a bit
always
of
okay.
practice, getting a bit of practice with
Yeah.
using the market to your advantage. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Of that. And Jelena, are you, as a senior relationship manager, you're also acquiring new clients, obviously. Are you
Yeah.
using any social media to do that?
No.
Social media more something for your personal life.
So I have like LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is really good, but I don't like, I'm not using it like to do the acquisition. It's more to keep contact.
Okay.
Because I like, what I'm really like the most is to interact with people directly. The best way is to meet, if it's possible. Other way, like to have the call or MS Teams, Zoom, whatever. But to stay in contact, like the social media platforms are really great, but I'm not using it to do like the acquisition.
And I assume you also share relevant content for female investors, right? On LinkedIn.
Yes, I do, because we have like we have a female community, especially for entrepreneurs and all like different sectors you're working in. And we have 4 events every year, and through this we're sharing like for my network, I'm sharing like there will be an event if you want to join, or just like do the information and put it out, because it's for sure you have the reachability there. Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing. And do you want to talk about your next upcoming event? I think I know that there's an English speaking one on the 1st of October.
Yes. Yeah, we have on 1st of October, we have an event. It's an online event this time. It's not a physical one, where we talk about the market, the economy and the market, and how it's like, how was it in the past? How is it now? And as well, how it's going to be, especially with the US election. So yeah, it's really interesting. And you attended the German one this week.
Yeah.
So
and I loved
will
it.
be.
I thought it was really helpful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So the English version will be on the 1st of October, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's essentially the same, but in English. Okay.
Yeah, right.
And we will add the link where people can sign up in the show notes here. So if somebody wants to sign up for the event, they can sign up there.
Yeah, or they can reach out to me.
Or they can reach out to you
through LinkedIn. I'm there. Yeah, on LinkedIn. Yes.
Referring to the Red Couch Talk, obviously.
Yes, absolutely.
So you know where they are from. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Jelena, it was a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks a lot for being here.
You're such a sunshine, and I find you so inspiring.
Thanks a lot.
And I'm also glad, because we both share the same cause, and you're really doing a lot for women. So that's fantastic.
Thank you, you too. Thanks. It's always nice to talk to you and interact with you, and it's such a pleasure to have you in my life.
And I'm sure it was not the last time we met. So
no, for sure not. Hopefully not. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely weekend.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.